Hi everybody, it's Kelly Rose here from rosiescrapper.com, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I am here to show you today this really simple card. It's going to be a variation of this one and this one, but I've decided instead of doing the stamping on the flower and instead of using sympathy, I'm going to make a birthday card tonight, but with this similar layout and using Stampin' Blends. Because I saw something really beautiful by the amazing Natalie Travis, and so that's what I wanted to show on my video today. So what I'm going to be doing is taking this Whisper White thick cardstock base and adding a layer of black and a layer of Whisper White, then another layer of the designer series paper that is in the new mini catalog. So this is the stuff that's on the cover, which is gorgeous. And if you need a copy of that, then please pop on over to my website, rosiescrapper.com, and you can download a PDF copy of this catalog. And if you would like to get one in your hands, please contact me if you don't already have a demonstrator. So this is the Peaceful Poppies Suite. I'm going to be using both of the stamp sets on the card that I'm doing today. And this Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper is what we're going to put on it. I want to just show you that paper really quick. It is so beautiful. Look at these gorgeous images. Oh, I guess I should be showing you the back as well. The color families are rich. We have Old Olive and Blackberry Bliss, Poppy Parade, and I'm probably missing some of them. Isn't that beautiful? Just so gorgeous. And then, of course, the stamp set is also to die for. So, as a matter of fact, if you're interested in purchasing that particular stamp set, after you see this gorgeous card today, the stamp set with the coordinating dies is $52, and that would qualify for you right now for a free item from Celebration. I have some fun ideas that I want to share with you in the next few days as well. Projects from the product in Celebration. So this is actually going to be a super quick card, but I inked this up with Memento ink, and I want to clean it because I shouldn't have done that. And I want to make sure that I get a nice crisp image. And if you let ink dry on there, which you shouldn't do, then you can get a splotchy image if you don't clean it off first. So all clean, ready to go. And then I see where my image is going to be, because I have my paper. I think this is like a 1.5 inch strip. I have my paper just in position. And so I'm just going to stamp that right there, make sure I'm getting a good image. And then I will remove the paper like that. And just give that a nice good press. Give the ink a moment to set in there. And then I'll go ahead and clean off my stamp. Give that a second to dry. Now I am ready to do some coloring. So the coloring, I have ink on my finger and that's going to get everywhere. Looks like I even got a little spot right there, but I'm going to show you. Can you see that little bit of ink on the paper? Yeah, right there. So I'm going to show you this cool product that I use to get rid of tiny ink splotches. So I saw someone else on a video do this. So this is kind of a combination of some things I saw by the My Pink Stamper, and then also Natalie Travis, who is my upline. So I'm going to take the brush end of Light Smoky Slate, and I think she was doing it because she was using Smoky Slate paper, but I'm doing it because of the colors that I see and the shadowing. This is going to dry a lot lighter than what you see on there, and it's just going to kind of create a nice shadow highlight to those stems, which I didn't want to do in green because there's no green in this particular paper that I've chosen. So now what I'm going to do is use the Poppy Parade, and I'm going to do the centers in Poppy Parade, and I'm going to think I'll use the brush tip for that as well. So just that right there, maybe a little bit of Poppy Parade on the tip of the bud. And now I'm going to take a completely different color, the rich razzleberry, and I'm going to use the light rich razzleberry. This time I'm going to use the marker tip because I want to color in a circular motion on top of that Poppy Parade and kind of get it to blend in together. I may go back over that with the Poppy Parade as well. So I've got kind of that variation of color, red and purple, that you kind of see in the paper itself. Isn't that pretty? Love that. And I don't think that I need to add any more of that Poppy Parade. I think I like the way that worked out. Maybe just blend that a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it needed. So it's really well blended, the Poppy Parade into the rich raspberry. Can you see that well? Nice. Alrighty. So I will be stamping the inside, but right now I'm ready to go ahead and layer up the front of my card and then stamp my greeting. So using some snail, and I use kind of a lot because I live in a very dry climate and snail likes to dry up fast, so I use a lot of it. Or I use the multi-purpose liquid glue, but the snail was right there in my hands, so. Okay. And I believe that the measurements, the measurements for sure will be on my blog, but I believe that the measurements are 3.5 by 4 3/4. That was just taking a 3/4 inch margin off of both sides of a 4 1/4 by 5.5. And then the black layer is just 1/8 an inch larger on both measurements. So that would be 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. This is 3.5 by 1.5, which again, don't worry about writing those measurements down. They will be on my blog. Okay, now before I adhere that to the card base, I am going to go ahead and tie the ribbon. So this, matter of fact, I think I'm going to switch over. I did use the glittered organdy ribbon, but I am going to use the crinkled seam binding, which comes in the Peaceful Poppies Suite. I'm going to set my card aside because I want to show you how you can color your ribbon, and I'm going to color it with the dark Poppy Parade this time. As a matter of fact, I could do a combination of Poppy Parade and rich raspberry as well and kind of make this a two-tone ribbon. I probably should play with that a little bit before I show it to you on camera. So that's what I'll do. So let's see if I have enough to go around. Now this dries pretty instantly. It's alcohol ink, so I need a little bit more. I'm going to give myself about 6 more inches because I do want to tie a bow. Bows are my favorite. I know they're not everyone's favorite, but if you don't like tying bows, then by all means, tie a knot. Okay. So yeah, that'll work. That's enough. Wasn't that simple? Simple way to color that. So this is definitely something you want, this crinkled white seam binding, because if you have markers or ink and the Stampin' Blends, it is a super quick way. The Stampin' Blends especially are a fast way to color that ribbon. And as a matter of fact, it makes it a little stiff for some reason that the Stampin' Blends makes the ribbon a little stiff, so it's actually a little easier to work with after you color it. So this is 1/4" ribbon, so it's nice and delicate, very light, so it does not add bulk to your card. If you mail your cards, it'll be a nice way to add ribbon and not have to worry about additional postage, which is always really nice. There we go. I'm going to get that on there straight and cover up the top of that paper. So grabbing my larger scissors, I like to use larger scissors when I cut my ribbon. For some reason, I have trouble cutting it with my snips, which is the only thing I don't like using my snips for. And probably what the truth is, I just need to get a new pair. All right, so that's ready to go on after I stamp the greeting. I want this to be a happy birthday card. So let me grab that birthday greeting. See if I can get that on there straight. So I will test that on my grid paper to see if I have that greeting on there straight. Guess I should have gotten a new piece of grid paper before I started my video. But you're getting real life here. This is the way I work. And I think that is pretty straight. There we go. Nice. And then on the inside, while I've got the ink out, I'm going to go ahead and add the wishing you every happiness this special day will bring. This is from the Peaceful Moments. It's the coordinating set with the Painted Poppies set. And I need a bigger block. I think I hear my husband calling me. It's about time for us to leave. And he's going to be shocked when he comes in here and finds out that I'm doing a video. Let's see if that's straight. I also think I have never used this stamp, so it's always a good idea for you to stamp. Hi, Jackson. Okay. And I am going to add a flower inside. Oops, I must have my flower. There it is. It's upside down, so we're going to get 2 flowers. My husband just came in here and gave me the "we gotta go" signal. So actually that kind of looks good. I think I'll add some leaves. I wasn't going to, but now I'm going to add leaves because I have those 2 flowers in there. And I think it needs a little more. Something. Okay. Right there. And right there. I like it. And I'm not sure I'm even going to color that in. I think I just like that in black and white. And I'm ready to add the cover. And then we're done. Wasn't that simple? Really fun, simple card without a lot of bulk. And before I let you go, I want to show you this product that I ordered on the internet. It took a long time to get to me because I think it comes from Japan. It's called Mono Sand and Rubber Eraser. And I will use this end right here. It actually just removes the paper. So if you get a big splotch, you're just going to make a hole in your paper. But if you have just a little tiny dot like I did, it works to remove it. There. See? gone. Isn't that fun? It's magic. So I love using that. I'm going to twist my ribbon around a little bit. And there we go. And I will probably stamp this flower and color it in. And I think one last little bit of jazz is to add some Wink of Stella to the flower. And the bud. Wink of Stella just gives a little shimmer. Can you see that shimmer? Yeah, you can see it a little bit. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this card. And if you're placing an order with me in January, please use this January hostess code unless you're ordering $150 or more. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments. Click on over to my blog to get all of the dimensions and the supply list for this card. And don't forget to press subscribe and the bell so that you can be notified when I do more videos. Bye for now.